Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming back to the finals for the lower brackets. We actually have Rajoro Wings playing against Ascende Superius. Now, Ascende Superius, they've been playing all day today, since 1 PM all the way till now.
They will play all day if they win this match.
Yeah, if they win this game, it's really going to be...
If they win this game, they will be playing in the grand finals.
Yeah, so same thing. This is the lower bracket. So for Rajoro Wings, they have one chance. The same goes for Ascende Superius. The loser will be eliminated and the winner will be proceeding to the grand finals.
But so far this means that everybody here right now, isn't it? Rajoro, Ascendes and Pacific Ping, they all win money, don't they?
Yeah, because it's gonna be the money is actually gonna be spread out for
the
top three.
Right? Yeah.
But of course, everybody wants to be fighting for that first place, as you get 50% of the prize pool.
Yeah, that's right.
So of course, none of this can be possible without our beautiful and wonderful sponsors. We have Dreamcore, Elgato, Super Solid, Aftershock, Yahoo, and Overdrive.
That's right. And sponsors being the most important, you should just check them out on Facebook, on their social media and all that, because without them we wouldn't be here. And okay, so this game again between Rajoro Wings and Ascende Superius. We've seen Ascende Superius first pick that Seven, but look at the change here now. They pick up the Pangolier and the Lion instead.
Okay, one thing I need to point out is that, okay, for a team that's been playing many games consecutively, one thing that you normally point out is not to be playing the same heroes again.
Of course. I mean, the rest of the teams are watching.
Okay,
right?
one thing is because the teams are watching. The second thing is more of a mentality thing. Such that if you keep playing the same thing and again, you're gonna get very, in Singapore they say it's very sian.
Sian.
They're very tired of the same picks. So in order to like rejuvenate that mentality, I think picking new heroes or like different heroes is definitely going to help out.
Okay, so you should definitely always pick new heroes, and yes, they come up with this Pangolier and Lion, and based off the way they usually pick, they usually draft that Seven, not in the post 1 position but in post 3, so we can definitely be assuming that this Pangolier is probably going to be an Amanda.
I think it could be Amanda.
An Amanda off lane.
But then Yuquan can also play a Pangolier mid.
It could be a Pangolier mid as well. We've seen them demonstrate that kind of flexibility, right, with the picks here. That means we know, like, let's say Seven could have been Small Girl Big Dreams hero, but most of the time it becomes Amanda's hero instead.
Yeah. That's the thing about Pangolier picks, is such that it's very flexible. And I like the ban of Puck from Rajoro Wings. Everybody's
Respect ban,
everybody's
seen Yukoi's Puck and they're like, yep, nope. As for who, I don't want to play against Yukoi's Puck.
But it's fun time. Ascende Superior is taking away the lifesteal, taking away Night Stalker overall. Two really scary, bulky strength
melee heroes, right? Yeah, melee strength heroes, and you don't want to have to deal with them. And they pick up Taka's Rubik again.
Taka wants that Rubik. She wants it, she'll get it.
She wants Fissure, right? Like Fissure, wards, and all that. Those are brilliant spells to steal.
She's the captain of the team. Whatever she wants, she's gonna get it.
That's true. That's the fun thing about playing as the captain, right? Like, yeah, I'm just gonna draft what I want.
Well, of course,
I like Rubik. I like to steal things, so I'm gonna pick Rubik for myself.
Yeah, I guess that's why a lot of these players, they just really wanna, I don't know, just keep things cool amongst themselves. Respect the captain so the captain won't draft them anything dumb like Meepo. Yeah. Yeah, you hear that, guys?
How is Meepo dumb if Meepo wins games?
It's not stupid if it works,
it's not stupid if it works, exactly.
Yeah, maybe that's why they say I'm not a very good captain after all. Because I always draft, sometimes when I play, when there's like training with my team, right, it's like, JJ, you be captain today. I'm like, okay.
Well, shit, we lost.
Yeah, and then, okay, so what's the last pick that you guys want? I want Meepo. Then I just picked up the Meepo.
Well, shit, we lost.
And then we lost. Yeah, I think, but I didn't feed that much. I was 1-7. I was 1-7, that wasn't a lot.
Right?
It wasn't a lot.
That much.
Yeah, I don't really play Meepo. I don't like Meepo. I used to, but nah.
You don't like play Meepo, so you draft Meepo for everybody else, right?
No, it's just a feeling. That's what I say. Something when it comes to it, it's just a feeling. You just want to pick it, just go for it.
Okay. Weaver. And a Weaver, actually, you are picking a Weaver into a Lion, and you know that now the Weaver is forced to go for a Lincoln's, right? You really want to do this, actually.
Weaver can be playing the off lane, can be playing the safe lane, but to a Lion, the Lion is still just a small factor into it. But then the thing is, Ascende Superiors, they're gonna need something to secure this lockdown onto the Weaver.
Yeah, they do have a Lion, right? That's instant hex. You also have, let's say, the disarm coming out from Pangolier, so that Germinate attack doesn't deal so much damage.
Yep. I think they might want to go for something with more range.
Yeah, based on that, I don't think the Weaver is going to be a safe lane Weaver here. It's probably gonna be off lane.
I think it still depends. Both ways still work, but it just really depends how they really want to play it. At this point of time, I think on the Ascende Superius, there are one hero I have in mind is probably Lina, and Kunkka's banned out. So Lina, Death Prophet, and I dare to say this, which is actually Invoker.
Ooh, let's see if we'll be rewarded with an Invoker.
Yeah, I think Invoker's
For
okay.
today.
I really think Invoker's okay in this lineup. It's just that if you want to pair it with Small Girl Big Dream, she can go for her.
Juggernaut again?
Juggernaut's out of the pool.
Oh, Juggernaut's out of the pool, yeah.
Radiant team pick.
Void!
I really wanted to say
Oh,
Void at
wow.
first. I really wanted to say Void.
If you just
but-
said it, then he would have sounded so amazing.
No,
like,
but
you
the
know,
thing
he
is-
could have been like a real oracle.
Yeah, but the thing about the Void pick is that Void Safe Lane is just is really, really
I
terrible.
don't really like Void Safe Lane either.
Void Safe Lane is terrible. That's why I really didn't think they would pick it. But then when it comes to it, like I said, you just needed lockdown for the Weaver.
Yeah, for the Weaver, right? Like, this is a, you know, lockdown of, like, the lockdown of all
10
lockdowns here. You
seconds
literally stop time and you're like, yeah, sorry, nobody's moving, nobody's gonna be playing Dota for a while, but you're stuck in this purple bubble.
But like I said, this Void pick actually gives you quite this opportunity to actually go in for something with more nuke.
And then here you go, here's the response. Even more lockdown, you know, Doom is the hero that just takes you out of the game and you just can't do anything about it, right? So...
Oh man, Doom. It's gonna be Safe Lane Weaver. Safe Lane Weaver, offlane Doom into the Faceless Void. I think Doom will be able to outlane this Faceless Void, that's one thing. Ascende Superius not exactly having the superior draft this matchup. So like I said, Ascende Superius, they are actually against one of the invited teams, which is Rajoro Wings.
I will say, somehow, Grimstroke has made it through
Bans. I don't
the
think they're
bans
gonna
and
go.
everything. Because if you have a Grimstroke for Rajoro Wings right now, you have a Doom as well as a Shaman here. Just saying. So, that's pretty scary. That's
Yeah.
pretty scary, okay? I don't know how Grimstroke made it through the bans, okay? All the way to this point here because that's not possible.
I don't think it's gonna be Grimstroke because they need a mid lane.
You could put the Weaver
Yeah,
in the
Lina,
mid
yeah,
lane.
getting rid of the Lina's a good choice.
Yeah,
I think
you
Lina's
could
gonna be
put
hard to play.
Weaver in the mid lane, that's the thing. See.
I'm actually looking towards maybe. Okay, now Lina's out. Maybe I'm still thinking Quap on the side of Ascende Superius. Magic damage burst. Not to mention it really stacks with the. I think it's okay. I think Quap is okay. It can Weaver doesn't exactly have a lot of high HP and. The
Yeah,
screen
able
goes
to
should be
burst her
deadly.
down within
Yeah,
maybe,
Weaver can't
maybe
escape from
burst
it.
the Weaver down, you know, with just a Laguna Blade and all the magic damage coming up.
Yeah, but like I said, on the Ascende Superius, they really need something ranged to actually take down the Serpent Wards maybe, and you're actually holding the Doom in place. Because Doom is a melee hero, they really want to
what
rush
you
into it.
mentioned about the Invoker, actually, I'm liking it more for Ascende Superius
Yeah.
because now this when you're drafting against a Doom, right? What you want to do sometimes is that instead of giving you one target to Doom, you give them like many targets to Doom, so Doom cannot decide, you know, who he wants to take out.
Yeah, it's gonna be
okay.
Quap and Rajoro.
Okay, so
I think it's more of a counter pick or like a block pick. So that they don't really want the Quap on
they
their
don't want
side.
to Quap on the Ascende Superius. Okay,
Puck is out. That's why they ban out the Puck.
right.
Okay.
Puck was bad.
I don't think TA is good. I mean TA the melt can dodge the daggers. But honestly one hero that can really sustain against this is probably okay, hands down it's gonna be Kunkka's out.
Kunkka's out, yeah.
Death Prophet's out. This is gonna be Viper and Invoker, I think. It sounds very odd, but it has to be both of them. I can't really see a better mid lane other than Ember. I think Ember. Yeah, I think Ember.
Yeah, but Ember will have to deal with that Doom, right? And
Yeah.
then you have disabled yourself from the Shaman.
It's really
but
gonna be quite tough for Ember.
I do like the Ember. I do like Invoker as well.
It's gonna be Ember and Invoker, I think. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
Because they really want the range. I would say Viper, but
And Ember deals well against Quap in lane as well, isn't it?
yeah. Okay, 3 heroes. I think 3 is not. It's not gonna make it fun.
So Ember, Viper, Invoker. Here.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those 3 for sure.
But we don't know if G-Quai is an Invoker player, isn't it?
We haven't seen an Invoker in this entire series
We
yet.
haven't seen an Invoker
Not
yet.
once.
Yeah, but if we were to see one, it's a
Yeah.
Ember Spirit. Here you go. Okay.
But that's the thing. You go Ember, but you don't have the range to take out the serpent wards. And
Yeah, you're gonna have to rely on the Rubik as well as the Lion to do that, right, for you. But okay, so basically the idea is now see Doom has basically 3 targets he wants to go on. Maybe 4, okay, if you want to take out the Lion as well here. But you can't decide. How you doing the Pangolier? You doing the Void? You doing the Ember? Who do you get rid
okay,
of?
I think at this point in time, if I'm playing the Doom in this game, I think I'm just gonna lock down the Pangolier and just move on. Because I think Ember Spirit is really gonna be very, very hard to catch. Like, of course it's a priority target.
Of course. Yeah.
It's gonna be really hard to catch.
But I
and
mean,
overall,
if you could get a Hex, you could get the Fissure as well, long range stun. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, overall, I think in the Doom, whether you want to go on the Pangolier or the Faces Void, I think Pangolier is better. Because all Void can do is really just dodge around and just cast out the Chronosphere. One big spell and that's it. So I think priority goes to those agile heroes, like maybe, yeah, Pangolier.
Alright. So now as we go into game, this will be Ascende Superius, what? Third game of the
This is gonna be the third game in the row.
third
Actually.
game in the row, you know. That's really long, and they've been playing a lot, you know. But we'll see if they can, you know, we'll see if they can really just push through the series, because the winner of this match will go on to play against Pacific Pink in the grand finals, and you know, stand a chance to win 50% of the prize pool.
Yeah, although you're already guaranteed prize money in this game.
Yeah, you're already guaranteed prize money by being in this game. That's right.
Yeah, but then the thing is, nobody wants to go home as a third place or second place. Everybody wants to go home as the first runner.
That's right. Of course, first
not
place
runner.
is your, you know, your eyes on the prize, right? You want that first place for sure. Okay, so let's just introduce some of the players here. So on the side of the Radiant, we've got Pamu on that Shadow Shaman on the Weaver, who's actually going to be a safe lane Weaver here. A on the carry Weaver. Doom, we have Chibi. Not Chibix, you know, we have a player in Singapore, Chibix, but instead it will be Chibi, the female version. You have Juna on the Earth Shaker, and last but not least on the Quap, we have Pain. Wait, wasn't she Lucy Pain the other day?
Yep, Lucy Pain playing Pain.
Lucy Pain, Pain.
Has officially changed the name to Pain.
And then Desire, tell me.
Okay, we have Small Girl Big Dream for the
Jinjuan's
first time ever, playing the Faces Void, right next to a favorite support, Eterna. Moving down to the mid lane, we have Requai playing the Ember Spirit, and down in the bottom lane, in the off lane, we have Amanda on the Pangolier, and Rubik by the Captain Takamurchi.
Alright, I have a bit of a disconnect, so it means that we go into more our fashion show again here. Alright, so who?
Goodness gracious, Bubble.
Okay, choose a hero that we're gonna critique.
You choose.
Choose. Okay,
You
I choose Weaver.
You choose.
I choose Weaver, okay, because I saw a lot of fancy stuff here. Look at that shit.
So Weaver, it's golden.
Look at that
Golden antennas.
Antennas? Is it the, yeah, I think he's a bug, so he's got antennas here. Okay, so then what about the, can you see the blades
like
coming out the side, the light, it's like
So this is actually
blades.
meant to replicate the Desolator. Desolator.
The
So
Desolator effect, is it? Is that
yeah,
what
that's,
it here?
it's meant to be a Desolator.
Skittering Desolation, that's right.
It's a very ugly mask. It makes him
Why does he have the gem of the wards place? That's actually so funny. Like, yeah.
support Weaver. Why not? I mean, why not? It takes wards place. I mean, sometimes when your supports just don't buy, wards, you gotta get the wards.
Yeah. Okay. Taking it upon yourself.
Weaver keeping his body close to the ground will slowly make his way back down to the safe lane. For Rajoro Wings, gonna be quite the game for them. Understanding that Ascende Superius, they consecutively won all of their games in the lower brackets.
They've got to be riding quite a high right now, isn't it? Like, you know, after winning all those games, to be where they are right now.
They could be quite tired as well. I mean, playing all day.
Yeah, but playing all day does take a toll on you for sure.
30 seconds to battle.
So here we go. Game 1 in the lower brackets. The finals for the lower brackets, the loser eliminated and the winner moving on to the grand finals. So top lane we have a classic duel. We have the Earthshaker, rather stable support.
New Immortal as well.
Yep.
Wow.
You have 5 of those, right?
4.
4 of those.
You want one?
Yes.
You have to make...
You have to be your friend for more than 30 days.
That's right, you have to be my friend.
So a little bit of contest.
Oh, a little bit of contest, yeah. Okay. It's contested the rune, and it'll still be 2 for 2?
Yep.
Yeah, still be 2 for 2.
No, actually I really like this Observer one in the top dire safe lane. They actually decide to keep the Observer to the safe lane instead of the off lane.
Why do you think they choose to do that instead?
I mean, understanding that you're playing Faces Void into Doom, they know that this is going to be a rather tricky lane.
Oh, they tried to fisher block the creeps here to get it, but not quite successful. You know, some creeps still made it past.
They want the wave to push in, taking away the
yeah,
wave.
they want the wave to push in, that's right.
I think Small Girl Big Dream once again not having the easiest lane of her life. Sven into bad rather than now she's playing into Doom.
Yeah, into Doom, right? Like, but you know, maybe that's the thing. They kind of know that, you know, they could sack her lane for a bit, but she will come back later on, isn't it? Oh my goodness, Eternal messing up the last hits.
Okay, but actually, okay. So quick tuition lesson from JJ himself is that in the off lane, most of the supports that you usually play, actually Shadow Shaman falling really low in the bottom lane.
Okay, Shadow Shaman
Actually, just salving
up actually.
Yeah, but as you can see, what most of the offlane supports usually do is they like to play around the trees and get their aggression going. If we want to lock down the safe lane, applying the pressure such that they can't really last it. Because as a safe lane, I think the most important thing for them is not the kill potential, but it's more or less securing those last hits and maintaining the lane. So what most supports usually do in the offlane is actually just do those wraparounds throughout the trees and try to lock those supports and the safe lane away from one another. So we've seen it before with the Tiny, we're seeing it again with the Earthshaker, and Takamorichi, I don't think she's doing that.
I mean, maybe it's because she is in the off lane here, and it's different when you're playing as a safe lane support.
No, I'm talking about like offlane supports, how they usually play around.
How you usually. Oh right, okay. So offlane support should be doing this rapid.
Yeah, like you see like how Earthshaker's playing
the
the trees.
previous Tiny, the Tiny of Graceland, right?
Yeah, that's how they really want to do it. What they want to do is actually separate the support and the position one.
So you don't want to be showing in lane so much.
Yeah, no, not exactly showing in lane, but what you want to do is actually just trying to separate the support and the carry.
Okay.
And generally speaking, most of the time offlane heroes are always stronger than the safe lane hero in the early game.
Of course. Okay, because it's turned out onto Dupe here, but I think he's a big, strong, tanky child, and he's not going to be too worried about,
Quap actually falling extremely low in the mid lane. Quite really having a dominant mid lane against Luciping.
There's a South stick coming out for the Quap, but the career was somehow going top, actually. Huh.
Juna? I think... Oh, I just don't want to know anything about the Doom into the light.
He chose the fisher but misses the lion.
Yeah,
Ouch.
so much about... Okay, so much for being a good offlane support. Side kidding. I'm pretty sure these girls are pretty well trained and they're quite good. But yeah, just slip off a mistake, I guess. You know, it's like your slipper when it just breaks. Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, this feels bad, man. The other day my slipper broke and then I had to walk to the shopping mall barefoot for about... Let me think. It was about 500 meters maybe. Yeah, that was a pretty embarrassing thing, and because I decided like I could not, I couldn't like scrunch my toes up and hold the slipper together. I decided it would just be faster to walk barefoot completely.
Yeah, okay, I understand that feels bad, man. I was out with my friends the other day as well, and when we go back home, his slippers broke, and then we just decided to borrow a trolley. We borrowed a trolley from Fair Price, and we started pushing him around.
Okay.
So back to the game. The game's just gonna start off slightly slow.
Yeah, still 0-0. First blood has not been shed yet, actually. Ember doing very, very well in the mid lane, 21-4 to the 13-2 of that co-op. And even though she had ferried out a salve, there's a second salve actually that she's ferried out. So a lot of money being spent on regen. Ember already has a bottle. 4-minute runes is going to be an S4 rune at top here. So you can be very, very happy about it. Probably can get something done. But look at the food! The fissure is actually good, but she dodges the dagger with the sleight of fist. Now it's going to be taking a lot of damage. She has Fairy Fire as well, going to run in. But TP's coming in from the Lion as well. Okay, now Pain's got to run herself away. Nothing that the Ember can really do to catch. Actually doesn't get the chains onto her, but she would be just fine. Very, very low on health though.
She just
does have a shrine in 30 seconds, but I don't think she can wait that long. Very, very nice rotation in from that Lion, preventing her Ember from getting jumped on. And the beautiful setup as well from Juna.
I thought Juna did a great job.
Yeah, she did a great job, man.
It's not very often that you see supports rotating
for the power runes,
yeah.
Right?
But then again, you see, this actually gives Chibi the chance to actually like lane against Faceless Void.
Yeah, but the Faceless Void is quite okay, right? Like with this, she prefers a 1v1 this way.
Yeah, I think honestly, a Void against Doom. Even though the Inferno Blade can be quite tough.
Okay, 5-minute runes. Oh, okay. In the end, small girl victories with the fast fingers. Gonna be able to get, but she takes the time up ahead here. Oh, the stun! Nope. Okay, and in the end, it is Juna. Whack her. Take a lock. Punish her. Take with the rune. That's my money. I saw it first, but Juna's gonna be able to walk it off.
This is gonna be a quick salve. Shrine up for the bottom lane. I mean, better utilize the shrine when it's up. Just
value
use it.
Shrine.
Yeah, value shrine it. I'm really quite
Quap
interested.
still struggling a lot to get to that bottle. Has bought so much regen, infused raindrops, and this seems to be the way Yukoi dominates lanes. Forces the enemy to get so much regen.
Yukoi is quite the strong mid laner.
Very strong. Very afraid of the possibility that she might get chained up and then beaten to death. But actually, he has no chains.
Yeah, that's the
the-
thing. You want to max out your
Yeah,
second skill?
Sleight of fist. Sorry, your flame guard or your sleight of
No,
fist?
usually max out your sleight of fist.
Oh,
The searing chains is to prevent the core from
I thought you
blinking.
might want a single point, maybe at least.
Yeah, just to secure the kill.
Ah, regen rune again. The last game we saw like 3 regen runes going the way of Helena, and now it's gonna be the trend is gonna be carrying on. Doom now completely sucked dry of the mana, gonna get beaten down for a bit.
Eternal
But you
actually
won't be ready to
doing a
get the
great job, to be honest. Just constantly getting those mana drains onto the Doom, making sure that he can't Infernal Blade the Faceless Void.
And then now we'll just pop the regeneration. Super happy about that. Wait, does it drop a remnant actually?
Oh, Weaver
okay,
falling
and
low.
actually first blood, we just missed first blood. The Fissure coming in and getting that kill eventually on
She's quite actually
Taka.
rotating in. She can
Yeah.
get herself more kills if she wants to get greedy, but guess not. First blood will spill to the side of Rajoro Wings. I got slightly confused with CAG. But Rajoro Wings, I think they're holding the ground pretty strong. Chibi getting caught up by the stun.
Does have that one, but it only has 2 stick charges there. So, ooh, so much damage onto Pain. Pain has finally got her bottle, but not before losing about 2 runes to the Ember. So, Ember, pulling ahead much faster, much further than that. Co-op 41-6 to the 26-4 of that poor co-op.
Doom finally able to hit the level 6 and Chibi.
Okay,
This
Doom
try will pop
finally
slightly
hit
in.
the 6. Almost, no, not quite yet.
But she can eat a creep.
Yeah,
Eat a
she
creep.
can eat a creep, yeah. Doesn't it goes to the lane? Opts to go to the lane instead?
A little bit questionable. Wouldn't you want to get the...
I don't know. There were camps here, right? Look,
Yeah, you can get the Satyr.
the Satyr, right? The big guy here. This guy.
Yeah, Satyr, the... Wait, oh, she gets the... Okay, she got the stun instead. I guess stun is okay. But what you want to do as Doom is like constantly use the Devour every time it's up. Oh,
Wants to go for the the stun instead. Okay, I guess. War
actually,
Song,
in
right?
some scenarios like this, right, you don't really need points in your second skill. I think getting a second point in your Infernal Blade is okay.
Okay, so you would rather more damage
Yeah, for me,
coming out, right?
I would get it because
Yeah.
you're playing...
I mean, of course, because it's a percentage base damage, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and to mention that you're playing into Lion, you don't exactly have a lot of mana to spare.
Ooh, Juna getting that slam onto them. But Small Girl Big Dream with 2 points at the time mark will be just fine. Nothing much to
She almost
really
has the
worry
chrono
about.
already.
Yeah, he does have a chrono soon, but not much damage to be put into the chrono, isn't it?
So far, I think everything is swinging in favor of Ascende Superius at this point in time. I really want to see how Weaver's actually holding her ground. She has that Javelin. She has 2 points of Wave Band.
Oh, they get the shackle onto Taka, and then now,
Oh,
oh my
babe,
god,
the
they're
scream!
gonna blow the Sonic Wave as well, just to take down that Rubik. Pesky Rubik. Second death of the game, but of course this is just it's a pause for Rubik. It's not the worst thing here. At least Amanda stays alive. Already has that Javelin actually up her sleeve.
Do you really like what Pain is doing here? Is if she can't get much from her lane, just go to the side.
Go
and-
around and start ganking, yeah?
You
Right.
can snowball from there.
She doesn't have shoes yet though. She doesn't have shoes.
Not at this point in time. Poor old Corp. Not exactly having an easy mid lane. Not against
And now
this
Juna
Ember
instead, trying to, oh my goodness, trying to fight against this level 8 Ember. You're level 4, my dear. I don't think you want to do that. And now Yukoi just going back home for a quick regen, and we'll be very happy coming back into lane. Doom permanently has no mana actually, so now Void is not too afraid of having to. I think maybe Void waits for the level 6, or Eterna is far from level 6 actually. The Tome coming out soon, 10 many runes as well.
Oh, there's Lucipin. Sorry, Small Girl Virgin has to be careful here. There's 3 heroes rotating in.
Yeah, Trio is rotating bot right now. Eterna will be the one who gets sting, but okay, with the Pangolier ultimate, you're gonna be able to get that Shaman as well as the rune. Top lane, I believe it is Juna who gets the rune on top.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Rubik will be able to fare herself 1 tome. I think usually the tomes they're always prioritized on the supports, right?
Yeah, I mean,
why don't-
no, for the level, for the 10-minute ones actually.
But usually, why don't the carries get the tome though? Like, don't you think the purpose of the carries to actually farm up is to scale?
Right,
Ember
okay,
Spirit.
so Ember Spirit now, diving to right behind the tower, now it's going to be turned into a chicken.
Yeah, she has
Shackle
level
up
4
as well,
Flame
but
Guard
she has
though.
level 4 finger. Sorry, no, she doesn't have the wards actually. Is she gonna drop the wards? No, instead Amber's gonna take her down with Amber. But now he's DD rune. Juna's coming on as well. Does have the one more remnant as well. Oh, we got a remnant across the cliff there from the ancients. Beautiful escape from Require.
Loving. This is the thing. She always likes to play these kind of nimble heroes like Puck.
Oh, there's so much damage onto Pain, and right now she's pulling much further ahead. Almost level 10, while Quap is just just barely past level 8 here. Ember Spirit sitting very comfortably at the top of the net worth, 4.5k net worth, over that 2.9 of the Quap. Hello? Hello? Am I looking at the numbers correctly?
Really not having a good
okay,
game.
so now Stolen Tsukuchi is going to catch up to...
There is Echo Slam.
Okay, the
Echo.
Oh, but he catches the... Oh no, he catches the beautiful Chrono.
It's going to be a Chrono.
Yeah, alright, they're Echo together right now. He's going to zoom out.
Oh!
No, Mogul begins to run forward instead. Oh, not enough lockdown actually. Juna almost getting up, but the stun from the Lion controls them out right now. The Echo Slam though, it was almost good, and they try to show up. Okay, but they only get the Lion in exchange for that, and now I think it's Taka's going to go down too.
Use your Scream of Pain.
No, the Scream of Pain is going to back off right now, and Ember is showed up as well. They're not going to be able to get the catch. Try to chase down Pablo instead. Lion will be able to walk away free. Okay, so Pain tried to go for that. Tried to go for Taka.
Pablo, use your wards.
But Pablo doesn't want to use his wards actually, and just will go down eventually.
I mean, she can cast the wards down and hold on this Ember Spirit. Like, you don't have the magical damage, but wards, each of the right click damage is still right click damage. I think it's much more.
Maybe she's just saving the wards for TI 10 or something, maybe?
No, I think it's fine. I think she just didn't want to waste it. Oh, I thought Pain messed up a little bit.
The Echo Slam. Yeah, Pain messed up a little bit.
I thought it's because of the, when there are heals hiding in the trees, you can just cast the Scream of Pain because it really reveals where the enemy is. Like, there's so many times where she was like right next to that Rubik.
So would you say maybe Pain is not quite comfortable on Queen of Pain here?
Nah, I'm not saying that. I think it's just a little bit of a slip up, that's all.
Okay. Because now Ember is level 11.
Oh, but bottom lane, Shaker getting in a bit of trouble.
Oh, the finger comes out as well. Will he be able to catch her? The Pangolier is rolling forward. Yes, and that will finish the job. They're going to be rolling for more. They see the Shaman as well. Shaman is going to turn around. Will he be able to get anything out of it? No, the roll ends away and he's going to shack away. But instead they're going for the Weaver. No detection though. Not able to catch the Weaver out. True sight. They have a sentry, but that's about it. And Weaver will back himself away, and I think they might be rotating in for this bot tier 1.
I still don't really like the the Void Carry thing for Ascende Superius. Like, sure, it kind of fits the draft, the fact that you want to catch the Weaver.
The Weaver, right? Yeah.
But I don't know, I'm just not
the
very
rest of your
confident
heroes don't actually deal a lot of damage in the Chrono, right? Well, that's one of the worries that I always have when you draft a Void like that, is that you have to be the one dealing all the damage in the Chrono, and your teammates just basically wait outside while you are trying to deal with the damage. Because Ember, unless you're caught right at the edge there, Ember's not going to be able to get any damage in the Chrono. Neither can Pangolier. Lion could get a finger, but it's a single target,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just over on the laning stage, things are going slightly slowly now. Quick pause go, come up.
Okay, it looks like we're going to look at Doom now.
Yeah, but overall, I think in terms of the heroes themselves, Doom just really wants to sit in the lane. You won't really expect her to move around so much without that dagger or the Shadow Blade. I think this Doom set is meh. I just think it's okay.
Meh.
Just because I had that set, so I'm kind of used to it already.
And the cool thing is also, right, because Rubik just fate bolted him, that's why he has these things around him, I think. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, you see he has the fate bolt here. That's why he has the green stuff around him. Because I was like, that's totally not part of Doom's set for sure. Like, Doom doesn't have green on him, right?
Green cube surrounding the Doom.
Yeah, from the
giving him that really green and clean aesthetic. Cubes going around his wings. Yeah, I think it's okay. I mean, for me, it's kind of biased because I can't really gauge it.
No, I think there are better Doom sets than this, for sure.
I mean, for me, I kind of have. I'm too used to seeing this set already.
Oh, it's too common.
Yeah. It's too, I mean, for me, I see like every time I play Doom, so it's like, nah, man. Doesn't really appeal to me. Ember Spirit, nah. Doesn't have the radius, nah. Oh, sorry, the Divine Rapier Swords, nah.
Sorry about that, Ember. You've been playing really well, but your set is just meh.
It's okay, Sam. I mean, she has the banner. I mean, the banner is like.
The banner's cool. The banner is pretty cool. Pause again. Taka.
Oh, but right behind the Ember Spirit there is the melee creep. Now that looks amazing.
Hello,
look
my little
cherishing,
creep.
loving the design. Loving the helmet, having the spikes coming out. This is amazing.
I thought we were talking about the heroes. Why are we talking about the creeps now?
I mean, even gotta give these creeps some credit as well. I mean, without the creeps, what would the heroes be anyways?
That is true. Creeps are just resources, right? We need the
Yeah.
creeps around.
Yeah, we talk about how sad support lives are. What about the creeps' life?
Creep lives matter too.
Precisely. So now, I guess overall, the game is still fairly even. It's 3-7, but the net worth is okay. All tier 1 towers are still up, living healthy. The game still
Yeah,
can
so
go.
I'm actually quite, it's quite interesting that, with the shaman on the side of the Radiant, they're actually not getting any towers yet, okay, but instead, A will get a bounty root, and oh my god, when you get the Chrono Spirit, yeah, that's right, he's in the Chrono his teammate as well.
Hey, wait, the border.
Wait, how come he bounces off his own teammate? Did he bounce off his own teammate?
No. If he rolling boulders in the chrono, it still hits.
Oh, it still hits.
Wait, what? It's kind of
Ah.
overpowered.
No. That I understand why. Yeah, that I understand because you can even if you duel, you try to duel the the Pangolier, right? You still get hit around.
Oh, look at
it.
that stun.
Okay,
Juna's
so
not getting out of this.
Juna out of this. There's a sleight of fist here that is going to take him down. Take her down. My apologies. And yeah, now it is. You quite on a mega kill streak, 6.6k net worth lead at 15 minutes in the game. Already has that Maelstrom in a pocket. Going to complete the entire Milner actually. Doesn't see the need to go for any kind of defensive items at all. You see, look at our items, they're all pure offensive
Look at the
items.
pinks. Look at the pinks.
Angry.
The
Juna's
tilt
in
is
there.
real.
Juna mad.
Juna mad, man. She can't get a dagger. 16 minutes, 0 trade, up tilted.
Wee, mommy! And Quap, been trying to make some good rotations, but overall, just not having the impact that she really wanted, right, against this Ember Spirit here, compared to this Ember Spirit.
Thinking like yourself, no, I guess teams are still, they do lose their, I think Superius, they will lose the tier 1 tower at the top lane, but they do get the mid tier 1 in return.
They find the Rubik, but Rubik has dropped wards already. You're
Actually,
gonna doom up the Rubik, but not before she gets the Shikuchi off actually.
She should be
so
fine,
she's
actually.
gonna be fine. I think TP should come in. Hello? Anybody wants to help the Rubik? Yeah, okay, Lion now gets the Rubik, misses the War Storm. Rubik will be just fine actually. Not able to really, you're not gonna go down to the Doom and instead Doom gonna get hexed up, rolled up, Pangolier channel the ulti as well. Now Doom has no more spell. They did up the wards at mid
Wait, what?
actually, but Doom is so incredibly strong, and in the end, Pain will take down Rubik attacker in the background, but instead now they're gonna go on to the Ember Spirit who's been hexed up and done under the wards right now. And oh my goodness, the entirety of the Radiant are beating down upon him. Mega kill streak being taken away with the Echo Slam as well. Chibi earning that kill, getting the Doom onto the Rubik, who eventually does go down, not to the Doom but to Pain. And yeah, they killed the Ember Spirit who just TP'd boldly in right into everybody and under the cover of the wards.
I mean, Chrono was on cooldown on that fight, so I guess they really need to, I think for Ascende Superius, they really need to watch themselves a little bit.
That's a bit cocky, right, for the Ember Spirit.
I think it's a little bit of a misplay, especially from Pangolier and Ember Spirit, Takamaruchi. Not
Takano,
exactly where you want to be when you're defending the tier 2 without the cause. There is Chrono available at this point of time, but
Radiant's top tower is under
Pangolier is
attack.
getting shut down from bottom lane, getting constantly chased down by A.
A going for Maelstrom, going for Diffusal. Again, not seeing the need to actually get any kind of defensive items here, huh?
Yeah, I don't really think she needs it at this point of time. Not yet. I
Okay,
think
not yet.
Manta's great.
Oh no, we're missing another kill into Juno as well. Taken down by the. I think it was just the.
Small girl, big dream.
Well, it was just Small Girl Big Dream.
How did she
beating
solo
yeah,
kill
how did
him?
she solo
She
kill? I
didn't
was gonna
use the
wonder.
chrono.
Yeah, she did use
Wasn't it like the
chrono, yeah.
bash thing?
I think she just got bashed to death. That's all. And I mean, with a Maelstrom, the Void does do a lot of damage. That's what I was thinking. I saw the two of them. I thought I was like, no, Void isn't going to expend a chrono for Earthshaker, right? Then that's why I didn't look there.
Takamaruchi will be steal Shikuchi once again.
Yeah, Sakuchi is such a good spell, right? Like I think just not just because she got the Sakuchi off before the Doom actually managed to before the Doom cast the Doom.
Oh,
that
does
was
comes
oh,
out.
It does comes
Reaver,
out. They
oh,
and
stun.
flash down as well. Reaver goes to 518 gold to Takamaruchi, and will they be able to find more? They find Permu in the trees. Hex up as well. Stunned up, fingered down. My goodness, goodbye goodbye Shaman. And that's finger charge for Lion.
It's gonna be a 1,000 gold swing for Ascende Superius.
Wow.
So far, can we take a look at the win percentage though? It is still in favor of
It's in
Ascending
favor of
Superius.
Ascende Superius, but
Yeah.
not much, you know. It was actually in favor of it was in favor of the Radiant before that, but now it isn't. They'll be taking this tier 1.
But top lane, Pink actually a little bit of trouble. Small Girl Big
Oh
Dream
no,
gets
Small
doomed
Girl
up.
Big Dream gets doomed up actually. Not able to do anything, run down by Pain as well as Chibi.
So doomed because of the Devour.
I mean, they did show that everybody was bought here, right?
Oh, with the
So-
question mark.
Who question mark?
Oh, it's like, is there a little bit of a PM?
Where was it?
Oh, it's actually.
Oh,
Oh, you can't see it.
I can see it. How come I can't see it?
I don't know. I don't know. From my screen, I can see a little bit of banter going on.
Because you
actually.
muted the incoming chat, is it?
Oh, I muted
Yeah,
incoming
you muted
chat.
incoming chat, so
Okay.
we can't see. You can't see.
Okay,
the
so
flavor
what's
stuff.
happening? Maybe there's a
I'm
little
going
bit of
to-
a BM going on.
I'm going to unmute.
Okay, we
all
gotta-
the
we gotta
incoming
unmute
chat,
this.
dude. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is not cool, dude. I
Yeah,
want to see that stuff.
We need to see
Yeah,
this
I
stuff.
want to see that stuff. I can see chat wheel stuff only, but that's about it.
So basically what's happening is that Quab left a little bit of a ha 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 when she actually killed the Phases Void.
Question mark.
Yeah, and Void had returned fire with a question mark. And Quab said sorry, I'm noob. So a little bit of a BM going on.
Bamu hiding in the trees.
If she can get the hex off.
If she can get the hex off, though, gets the hex onto it and is
Oh,
there
the-
are the shackles. Well, do they have enough damage though to take down this Ember Spirit? He is pretty strong. Remnants away. My goodness. You quite getting out of there, you know, quick and easy. Does have bottle charges as well. Germinate attack. Running in after him. And now top lane, they will be going in for, I suppose, this tier 2, tier 1 here.
Getting
She
onto
is
this
dead,
doom
does
is
not
gonna
have
be
the doom
quite
yet.
tricky,
Still on cooldown from the last time she used it. She used it on Small Girl Big Dream.
There is Chrono available, so they can use it, but there is no Finger of Death.
There is some finger of death.
20 seconds,
20
so.
seconds time. Okay. And I think yeah.
You quite at
Radiant
bottom
are-
lane as well.
The
getting-
Radiant are not
trying
in
to
a
get caught
position
out.
to defend this here. Now,
Look at this guy, he's-
they're playing
just
a fool
trying to-
here, rooting him up. Okay, but oh no, Pain is here. But you're quite right out of there again.
Constantly, just
Baiting,
Is
you
this
know,
just
they're
really quite thing to just run into
drawing- yeah,
four?
she's just drawing all the heroes from the Radiant here while her team takes objectives, and now they're gonna dump on the Doom instead. I think,
Chrono
the
use?
Chronosphere as well. Use the finger. Is she gonna be finger? No! He gets caught. Okay, but then the finger is able to get out.
Judah
Eternal
TPD.
Razor weapon, beautiful echo slap coming out from Judah. Does catch everybody up, but you know what? It's not enough because they're gonna get smacked down. But he does actually take down the lion, so that's gonna be a bonus. That's gonna be a consolation kill. Ooh.
really great.
Juna
rotations
showing up
and-
as the Echo Snap, you know, that was a Blink Dagger review, I believe.
It was a good echo, but I think everybody just came
It
in
was
at
a
one
good
by
echo,
one.
but it was the mech actually from the Pangolia that saved the lion's life.
I think overall, I think they did a really good job. But especially with that
So,
Chrono use it
I mean,
on the Doom.
Are they? Is it a case of that they're playing well, or is it that they are actually not making mistakes, or is it a case that, you know, maybe the Dire are just too far ahead?
I think it's just that Rajoro Wings, their rotation was slightly off. Like you initiate with Doom is there to tank it up, but it was just, I don't know, you don't really want to be fighting at two ends. And I don't know what Doom was doing there. She should have retreated behind the tier 2.
She knew that. She knew that she did not have Doom, right, and that she was not going to defend this tower, right?
Yeah,
For
even
sure.
though you don't have Doom, I think you shouldn't be standing there.
Mhm.
But then again, you can't really expect it. Ascende Superius, they actually got that Chrono. They actually decided to use the Chrono
Okay,
onto the Doom.
they know that Chrono is down now, so now they want to be making a play. Doom is up right now, so where will they be heading towards? They have a ward that actually sees the oh, okay, they're gonna go for the lion, the quick kill, but she the Doom gets hexed up as well. Pangolin gets
Yeah,
doomed out
doing the
while
Pangolin.
in the video. I think Eternal will be paying for the sins right now. And okay, Ember Spirit is gonna be able to whiz out of there. Now Pangolier, even though has the Doom on him, is gonna be just fine, you know. Do you really doom the Pangolier? Well,
Yeah,
he's
I think
already
at this point in
channeled.
time it's
That
an
was
easy one.
questionable, right?
I think the Doom on the Pangolia was the one that really sounded the retreat.
Yeah. Okay, so now it is Amanda who's going to be on the retreat, going to be able to dodge the swarm.
Oh, requires the
but
double
okay,
synergy.
so Yuqua coming in again is able to take down the shaman immediately. Pain or running around, but he's going to throw out the Sonic Wave first, but not before the Rubik's Screams. Right back
Ooh,
at her.
Taka!
Taka with the saves. Well, disarm on the Weaver. He's not going to be able to get the Ember quite out. Right? Ember's going to chain up. Right? It's going to be a runaway. No, Ember's
quite-
going to be going down in the end.
doesn't matter.
Oh no! But in the end, it is actually the
Pangolier.
Pangolier who's going to come and take revenge for that Ember Spirit. And right now, the 5-man team. What?
What a team
My
fight!
goodness!
What a freaking team fight! Taka with the stolen sonic wave.
She saw. She knew it as the Queen of Pain screamed. She turned around immediately just to get the steal.
And Pangolier coming in with that double kill was amazing.
Oh my
Ember
goodness.
Spirit.
Yeah. You lose your Ember, right? But you get a team wipe.
Ember's with that damage though. I think all the damage is
Ember
really
did
around
so
Ember Spirit.
much.
You're just surviving
Yeah.
throughout the entire fight. That fight gave me goosebumps.
That was brilliant. Oh my god, that was so brilliant.
Yep.
I really questioned that Doom on the Pangolier though.
No, honestly I think it's okay. Cause like when
Really?
you do Pangolier, you're just completely getting rid of that hero.
Yeah, but he can still roll around. The thing is that he already got his out off.
Such that once his out is off, she still can't turn around. Like Pangolier with those right click and attacks, it's just not enough. It won't do any damage.
But okay, even with the Doom on that Pangolier,
I think it's okay. I think it's a good Doom.
They still didn't win that fight. The
No, because the
Pangolier
thing is that
was
they disengaged.
the Pangolier was taken out of the fight for quite a bit here. Oh man.
But that one can't really be helped. Then it was just a one fight anyways. Like you doom sometimes when you doom heroes, right, it's not you're not securing a kill. You don't need to secure a kill on that hero.
You just want to take him
You
out
just
of
want
the
to
fight.
completely get rid of that fight.
Okay.
So it's a 4v5.
I see.
That's why priority targets still go towards Ember Spirit, but I think Ember being Ember is just really difficult.
And now they know Doom is down, Chronosphere is up. Maybe this is the time when the Dire start grouping up together. They want to get something done. Nah, it doesn't seem like it actually.
I think Ascende Superius, they still want Void to get a little bit more fat. She has a BKB slowly coming up.
She has BKB in about maybe 1,000 gold here. Less than 1,000 gold actually.
So yeah, they're taking the fight
Does she
rather
have
well.
the, oh yeah, she has this here, the Mushroom
Ascende Superius taking the fight really well. And now I guess for Rajoro Wings, they're gonna get slightly desperate here. They don't want to lose it
Got
out.
a smoke up. They've got Doom up as well.
Pummel, I don't think she should have shot herself.
Palm.
I don't think that's what this should have happened. Pummel, I think Earthshaker should have initiated with the dagger instead of Pummel walking up without the
Right.
smoke.
Oh, that's a few step, man. They kind of wasted their smoke. But now both Chrono as well as Doom are up. Big ultimates of the game, you know. Stuff you want to play around all the time, right?
Yeah, I think at this point in time, I think Rajoro, they really want to be slightly cautious. Like I said, it's one game away from getting eliminated.
That's right. And of course, Ascende Superius riding that high, you know, of winning all the games today. And now they instead will smoke up. Void is in the neighborhood. Can join them.
There is
you know.
Chrono. Everybody
There
has
is
ultimates.
Chrono.
They have scan, but it
they
thinks-
have scan. They didn't use the scan actually.
Yeah, but I think Rajoro sensing that there's something wrong. No
Yeah.
one's showing the lanes.
No one's
They
showing
do
the
decide to
lanes.
back off.
Uh,
I think early on, Ascende Superius, they didn't even use Chrono in that fight. Remember the one at the secret shop?
yeah,
So
the
I
one at
think
Secret Shop Chrono was
if they're
yeah.
able to replicate something just like this once again with the Chrono, it's gonna be hell.
And force Doom, right? Actually.
Yeah, that's the thing about Doom as well. You want to sit in the front line, but not long enough to the extent where everybody's able to lock you down.
Okay, so instead they will go for this tier 2, and the rest of the Rajoro Wings will come in from the backside here, trying to defend this tier 2, but you know...
They're gonna drop it.
Queen of Pain is not quite there. Does have a TP, but I don't know if she wants to really defend this. Instead they'll be fighting on the high ground and take up Pamu. They have that observed. They knew that she was up there on the high ground there, so...
Dire's bottom tower is
It's
under
good. They do expand the Finger of Death.
structures are
worth, you know, it's another charge, right? See? 3 charges, really. Queen of Pain having pushed in that bot lane a lot, you know, gotten a lot of farm for herself. He does have that Orchid up, okay? We'll be able to take out, let's say, the
You
Rubik
quite
as
trying
well.
to find him in the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, but Pangolier gotta be slightly careful as Earthshaker does cut her out.
Okay, Pangolier does have the Lucky Shot as well as the Shield Crash, and he's going to be able to get out there
tower
easily.
is under
It
attack.
does have Greaves as well, so a lot of sustain coming up from this Pangolier. Very tanky, very annoying to deal with.
But Takamori, she's actually going.
Lion actually has a Blink Dagger already, right?
Yeah,
So
she had it
Lion
quite
can
a
be
while.
doing, oh, okay, Lion can be doing all this initiation, right? Without worrying too much about, you know,
I think knowing that it's a lion, still a lion, you just want to offer more control. You don't really want to start off. I mean, you can start the fights, but I think you would rather leave it to the Pangolier and Ember
I
Spirit.
see, alright.
But this diffuser, this mana burn on the not diffuser, the mana burn from Weaver.
Void?
I'm quite surprised that she didn't really go
Oh.
for it. like the 14 strength, maybe for sustain a little bit more. But I think the mana drain would be so
Yeah, I
much.
think the mana break would, it would deal so much. It would make Ember as well as Void Strike, very very problematic.
Considering that Ember Spirit only have like 915 mana pool and 900, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she only 915 mana pool. I think the mana break would be quite scary on her.
Yeah,
especially when she's so
attack,
so reliant on using the remnants.
Yeah.
Remnants.
Good job, JJ. I'm so proud of you. Now they're gonna smoke up on the side of the Dire. They're gonna be able to catch up somebody. The scan does not hit anybody. Okay,
Doom,
but Doom is
Small
gonna
Girl
get the
Big
Doom onto Small Girl Big Dream right now. They're gonna, glimmer her out away, and it's Doom that's gonna get fingered and brought down. Doom wasted actually, and Void is gonna be very happy about this. Ember Spirit going for more, just trying to get the sleight of, this is the chase, but there are too many creeps in the region here. Palmer looking to get the hex onto him, but just gets a little bit more damage from the sleight of fist, and now instead they will go for this tier 2. Doom not doing anything whatsoever except dying.
Rajoro Wings are losing out so much in levels.
Yeah, they are. They are just cooped up in their base, not able to accomplish much.
Middle tower has fallen.
While Weaver does have a Maelstrom as well as a Lincoln Spear, I'm not sure that's there's not going to be enough for now. You still have to watch your positioning, you still have to worry about who gets caught in the chrono, who gets sacrificed in the chrono. All problems here. It looks like they want to go for Roshan instead now. Roshan being the objective, and then they want to breach high ground with this, knowing that all outer towers have already been taken down.
They know Rajoro Wings, they know about this, they want to get to this Roshan pit, they don't want to let it go. There's Echo Slam, there's no Doom, but...
Ooh, there is Echo Slam, there is Chrono as well, and I think now Rajoro, now
Ember Spirit does scout them out.
Ember scouts him out, gets the chains onto 2, knows that 2 of them are there on the high ground, on more. Okay, and Small Girl Big Dream will be here.
Yeah, they want to stay in the pit because
there's a BKB actually.
They don't want to review Roshan's health when they drag it out, so they have to stay in the pit.
Alright, something we learn all the time, huh?
Oh, here they come. It's coming in anytime soon now. Echo Slam is available. They are queuing out outside the pit. Juna being patient here.
Gets the Echo Slam onto the Void as well. Doom jumps in as well. Screen of Pain as well. Pushes him out.
The Screen pushes him out.
Juna gets the kill as well. Screen of Pain. And right now the Chronosphere. Are they going to be able to do anything much? Yes, they kill Juna off immediately, but Juna does have the Aegis right now. The finger goes out. Takes out the Queen of Pain immediately. Queen of Pain buys back as well. And now they're going to be taking out the Ember Spirit. Oh no, Ember Spirit goes down. Void isn't able to fight out Juna. That's right. Okay, Juna was the one who stole the Aegis.
It's going to
be 3 buybacks. Doom is not opting out to buyback instead. And now Lion is
going
to be
Eterna?
Eterna is going to go down. And that's going to be the okay, a bit of a consolation kill. They do
use,
get Ember right now. No, they use. Oh
wait,
no!
What?
She could use actually to. Oh no! Okay, and now Pangolier is going to live. No, she's not gonna live because A is gonna be taking down that one. Oh no! And instead, Small Girl Big Dream is gonna go down as well. 80 seconds down. It looks so good for the side of Dire, but the buybacks from the Radiant.
There's only one way to find out. This is going to be the fight recap. So if you take a look at it, we have 1,000 gold swinging in favor of the Radiant despite having 3 buybacks.
Oh wow, it was completely worth.
I think what Superius actually did wrong was actually, when the leech latched on to that Roshan, they should have cleared it out.
Yeah, they should have cleared it out because it gives vision.
Yeah, that thing gave the vision and gave Earthshaker the Q to actually go in.
Yeah. Alright, so instead now they're gonna
she got the Doom!
Oh no, Rubik! She stole Doom as well, but the thing is that he's gonna be dead. No, there is the Grease aura here.
She got the Doom on the Weaver though.
Oh, they're gonna steal the Scream of Pain from the Queen of Pain, and now you're gonna take her down instead. And there's gonna be a dieback actually. There's gonna be a dieback. Remember that Queen of Pain, but Weaver is still doomed up, but they're not gonna be able to do anything about it. Oh my god, but that's so much damage!
Oh,
no, he's gonna be able to get the R. He's gonna return the Doom actually. So
steal it. Taka can't get in.
Come on, Taka, you can do it.
They don't have the vision. Does she?
Come on, Taka. You can do it. Okay.
Maybe not.
Alright. Doom wasted again actually.
Oh, Earthshaker dies as well. Ember Spirit managed to catch her.
Okay. Earthshaker.
Oh my goodness, look at these BMs.
Prepare for a lesson.
Alright, yeah, that's what happens when you start the flame war. Question mark.
Okay, question here. Lion actually went for the finger of death damage over the gold per minute.
Okay. Okay.
Don't support mostly go for the gold.
Nah, I think
you just want more damage.
No, I just want to help.
You want to burst the Weaver.
Yeah, just burst them down.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, more damage into the Chronosphere, I suppose. Yeah.
Chrono's up and available. Safe lane Void.
They know there is no
Monkeyas.
buyback. There is no, the Queen of Pain and the Earthshaker are down for the count. There is double damage rune on Faceless Void right now. He can start chunking down the towers. Faceless Void will make short work of this tower. Probably definitely before the Queen of Pain is up. But they do have a glyph. They drop the wards as well just to try to dissuade them. Will they be able to clear the wards actually? No, they only have 2 range heroes, and I think this will be the signal for them to back off. They're not able to quite get that tier 3. They will smoke up and hang around actually. So they're gonna wait for somebody to poke their heads up. Gets the lift onto Shaman as well, and right now Shaman, oh no, poor Shaman is just gonna be destroyed by a Void with a BKB. Void can go for more. There is a Chronosphere here. Will you be able to catch more? Yes, catches the Queen of Pain! Oh my goodness, but do you have any more damage here? No, it was the beautiful Fission that actually stops the Void. But now Doom is gonna go down, but Shaman is dead. Quap did not die. Okay, will they be going for more? If they get the stun onto Void, the Doom as well. Oh god, it's not enough actually. The Scream of Pain is gonna, the Sonic Wave is gonna push them away, and they're gonna be backing off right now. I don't know. Look at Yukwai just trying to get more damage in. Oh my goodness, there's so much damage. Just staring cheese. That's a quite latch onto the right person, but you know. Oh, okay. Oh no, AC as well. Oh no, they're gonna chain stun the Ember. I mean, Ember's gonna pretty much go down. There's a silence on him. He's not able to remove the silence. Does have a buyback though. Oh, I think Yukwai overstaying her welcome a little bit here, huh? They're chasing for more. They see the lion. A is going to be able to get the dust out as well as receiver. The fissure is going to catch. Poor lion. Just a Glimmer Cape on. Not able to do much right now. Now, is Ruby going to be able to save anything? Nah, I don't think so. But the buyback from the Ember, was it necessary to buy back from the Ember actually? The lion. Because, well, the creeps are here. Oh, he TP'd in, is it? Did he get that remnant out here just to stop the creep wave from pushing in? Yeah,
he had the remnant. Great play there, boy.
Great play actually by the Ember. So that buyback wasn't just questionable, was actually, you know, completely calculated just to push out that wave.
Amanda, at this point of time, she actually went for the Gunning Greaves. Gunning Greaves into Lotus Orb. I think the Lotus Orb is great, but I think you might want to cast it earlier, maybe, such that I don't know, I feel like all of the dooms are not exactly being reflected. It reflected once.
Once, yeah.
Once. But I think she needs to cast the Lotus Orb, not as a purge, but more of an initiation tool.
Okay. Doom does have a BKB now though, so that will make him a lot less susceptible to the magic control coming out from the Ember as well as the Pangolier.
Actually, Doom has his BKB already in the
I
current,
think,
right?
you know, right, this thing about Pain, right? Pain seems to forget quite often that you can use Yule Scepter to cancel TPs, right? This happened yesterday also, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it happened yesterday also. And I remember both of us were shouting, Yule Scepter, use! But she forgot that the item existed, that 2k item existed, so.
I don't know, I don't think use is a Pain item, to be honest. I don't really see her utilizing that Yule Scepter very often.
Right. Yeah, she seems to forget, right, that she has it.
No, but she uses it, but it's okay, I guess. I think overall it's just, I think it's okay. I don't think she's utilizing
item,
it.
but she's not utilizing it.
Yeah.
Dire are scanning.
Tucker has to be slightly careful here. She doesn't want to get caught out.
Scan does hit though, so she knows that there are actually the enemy heroes waiting in the backline there. A showing herself, gets rooted up, but Sakuchi's no vision. Doom is up, Chrono is up, 7k net worth lead for Ascende Superius at 37 minutes in the game. This game could go on for longer, man, for sure.
Okay, at this point of time, Amanda still just want to scout out, just want to push out the bottom wave a little bit more by farming into the jungles, and she will be able to regroup. I think, this is a really good job by Amanda at this point of time. Just wants to shove the wave out such that both bottom, middle, and top will actually be pushing in. But the rest of Radiant, they are smoked up. They see him. Chibi?
They see, Smoggle Big Green gets doomed up, hexed up as well. Oh my goodness, they have to save this Void. They really need the Void.
The counter Doom is there though.
The counter Doom comes out as well. Okay, but I think Void is more or less dead actually. Void goes down, does have a buyback actually. So will they be able to go for more? They're going to be chasing for more. AA walks up as well. The silence on the lion is going to, she's going to blink away still. Gets the dust out as well. Silence fades in the end, and now it's the call from the Dire to disengage. But no, it's the Queen of Pain blinks forward as well. So much mobility on the side of the Radiant. But they're going to be just fine. Lion is going to be making it out there with his life.
Gets the shackle. Oh, sorry. Gets the steering chains onto the Weaver.
Yeah, you
Lift,
got
Chibi.
the
Has
lift
to be
up.
careful,
Wait, they missed the disarm actually. Now the hex as well. They're gonna be able to deal a lot of damage to this Doom. But Queen of Pain blinks into the background, trying to take out the lion for the fight. Pops the BKB as well. Now that she's going for more. What's she gonna get? What's she gonna get? Actually, they don't have to creep with them. They're not able to take out
Is
this
this gonna
Rex.
be
The
Void's
creep is coming in soon, though.
fight?
But Void is going to have to buy back. I think. If you know, it's 40 seconds still. The creeps are coming in. But okay, it is. Oh no, the Echo Slam as well.
Cancel it,
Oh no,
cancel it.
oh dear.
She can't
Okay, I
die.
think Jico actually.
There's no buyback.
She has no buyback now. Void has to buy back. He buys back instead now, and I think it's the call for the Radiant to disengage completely. It is still, yeah, she's waiting on the high ground, but she's not going to be able to catch anybody. Oh no, disaster strikes for Ascenders actually. They were 9k net worth leader hit, and now it's dropped to 2k because the Ember dies without a buyback. Buyback on cooldown, and they forced that buyback from Small Girl Big Dream.
Yeah, the gold swing changes all the way now in favor, slowly going to be in favor of the Radiant and
Right.
the Rajoro Wings.
Who's at the top of the net worth now? Look at that. It's
Pangolier.
the Pangolier, yes, but it's the Weaver who has overtaken here. See, Weaver at the top now. Here.
Equi actually slowly falling off the network.
Jico was doing so well initially, but you know,
She's making space, but she's not farming up her items. It's just a mistake
couple
that
of
she's doing.
misplays and all that. Suddenly, you know, 5th on the net worth charts.
That's the thing about long games. They just played 3 long games in a row.
Yeah, they did. So they are tired, you know. They've got to pull through this though, because the last grand finals will be a best of 3, and it's not going to be easy. You know, this is a complete test of, you know, mental fortitude. So you've got to be strong. You know, you've got to tell yourself, you know, that we're going to pull through this. We're going to be able to get through, you know, all the games for today, and we're going to win that position 1. Because now, you know, that the tier 3 is down on the side of the Dire there, the mid tier 3. Shrines are available for the taking. The Radiant can take the shrines, and that's going to make Roshan a lot less accessible. When Roshan is going to spawn
Radiant are scared.
right about now. See? Yeah, there you go. Big man is up. Roshan is up for the taking. That will be the next big fight, and might be the deciding fight as well, you know? The fight that decides the game, because buybacks, well, now they're still on cooldown, okay? Yeah, for both the Ember as well as the Void.
Oh, have to be careful here.
Oh, okay, they're
Do
gonna
catch a
fight.
Pummel.
They're gonna catch a Palm. They're gonna catch out this poor Shadow Shaman here, who's gonna get beaten
Well,
down.
that'll be great. There
Ooh,
is
okay,
a-
but the
oh,
Doom
no.
onto the Void as well. Again, not quick enough with the fingers, the Lincolns as well as the.
Oh, the streamer is stunned!
The treatment's done as well. Now Void is muted, trying to run away. Dai is trying to disengage right now. They're trying to roll away, but Doom is chasing after that poor Void, who is still stunned. Muted. Is he gonna be going off because of the BKB? Oh no! Turns out the PKP, but in the end, it's not enough, and now they're gonna be chasing for more. They're gonna find the Ember Spirit in the background now. Okay, the Echo Slam is gonna be kicking down Taka in the background. Taka has the buyback. Okay, Lion has already bought back. He buys back as well right now, and they're gonna try to disengage. Oh no, disaster! And finally, the net move lead swings in favor of the Radiant.
This is what I mean about the Lotus usage. They need to be able to cast it first when they initiate, not
They
using it
know
as a
Doom
debuff
is going for
item.
the Void now. Okay, we need better Lotus usage.
Dire's
Come on.
top tower has
No,
fallen.
I think it's overall.
Come on.
I'm
Amanda,
a bit-
this game is on you now.
Amanda's doing a great job, but the problem is that she's going damage. She's not being the utility that Dire needs. Oh, the Finger of Death finishing off Pain.
Oh, the finger of death is Pain.
Pain?
Yeah, I just missed that. And they lift up the Doom as well, and they're going to be able to take him out, and that's
Doom?
Doom? Hello? Cut off
Rajoro?
connection?
Rajoro? Wait, what? You guys had the advantage. Doom is down. All of you guys are up. Wait,
Okay,
what?
so for that brief moment that the net worth actually swung in favor of the Radiant, now it's gone back now to the Dire. See? Okay, cool.
Okay, who's winning now? Hit me up with the win rates.
Let's see. I was gonna ask you to call for it. It's still Ascenders actually.
Is it Ascendance?
It's still Ascenders. There you go. Barely, but it still is.
Okay.
They're picking Roshan up now. Where they want to bait the buybacks from the side of the Radiant.
Okay. I'm slightly confused by that. So Rajoro, they got the dive back onto the Faceless Void. Ember Spirit was really low. And Quap decided to get fingered by the Lion by getting out of a Doom.
But of course that was Jiquai doing a lot of damage, right? With the Sleight of Fist and the Searing Chains.
She went for the +2 Sleight of Fist, right?
Mm-hmm.
The talent.
Yeah, the talent.
Right,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, two charges. And now they'll be going to the pit, but I feel like it's a little bit too late. There is Echo Slam, there is Doom,
This is the third
there is
Roshan.
Chronosphere as well.
Is
Now,
it?
this will be the
No,
game-changing
second.
one. This is the second one, yeah. This is the second one. Okay, the fissure does hit there, and they now know that, you know, for sure, the Dire Eye, the Roshan, and Roshan. Oh no, again the
You have to
bugs
be
giving
freaking careful, yeah.
vision more vision. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. She's doing it. She hit
But the one on
lead.
Roshan though, there is one on Roshan still.
Oh god damn it!
There is still one on Roshan.
Hit the leech.
Okay, they're gonna back off right now and wait for Roshan to finish off the
Oh, the Hex
okay,
coming
the
on
Hex
too.
coming on to do onto
Is
Ember
it? No,
Spirit.
Ember
actually.
Spirit.
No, it's Ember Spirit. Oh no! Will
Wait,
they
the
be
Lotus
able
is there.
to
He
get
can't
the
Doom.
Lotus is there. Yeah, okay, they can't Doom right now, so they'll be able to back off. And instead, they're gonna try to control the
Chrono?
up right now. The Chrono's
Oh!
It catches right on the tip. What a beautiful thing! And they're gonna be able to take down the Queen of Pain right now. Will she be able to?
Oh, the
take her
use?
down? Oh no, the use right now. Root
Oh,
her.
but the root!
They take her down as well. And in the background as well, A goes down and he's going to buy back immediately. Okay, so we're gonna go back into the fight right now. So Big O, Small Go, Big O.
Oh, but the Lotus!
Oh my goodness, there's a big Echo Slam in the background. Gonna take down the line in the end. It's no die back, but you know, Pangolier is super strong as well. They're gonna get a Doom. The Doom is doomed themselves out. Takes some of their own medication actually. But oh my goodness, Pangolier super ultra low. Okay, and then they're gonna get the Scream of Pain out as well. A no, it's the door. No, the Faceless Boy dies back actually. He's gonna die for a very long time. Scream of Pain. The buyback from the Queen of Pain is so worth actually. And now they're gonna be chasing for him. Or do they know that actually the Rubik is around here? No, Rubik
Did a great
oh,
job
no,
stealing the
instead
Doom
they're gonna be
though.
able to.
Come on, Ember, get out of there!
Ember's gonna get out of there.
You quiet once again, making those plays. But Void.
But Void. I feel like, you know.
No, that's the thing about the Void safe lane. She's only able to utilize it when there's a chrono out. She's only strong when there's a chrono. When it's gone, she's not
yeah,
doing
and
anything.
that was my problem as well. Like, I don't like Void without any other additional damage
Ember
to the
Spirit,
chrono.
can she go for the steal?
I don't think so. She just gets the fissure, gets fissured up, and Roshan does fall to the Dire. A takes up that the Aegis of the Immortality.
Saka actually doing a great job with the Rubik, but I don't even know if that's enough. She's stolen
She did
Doom
push-
so many
She did
times.
push this lane all the way down in here, so you know the lane's gonna push. Somebody has got to go back, so she buys a little bit of time for her team. See,
Look at
now,
Ember still constantly cutting out the wave.
Pain, what a worthy buyback, man.
Mid lane, Ember Spirit getting caught out by Juna, but
Oh no, he's just gonna run away again.
yeah,
He's gonna dash.
it's a
across
really
the
close
strip,
call
yeah.
though. Okay, they do have one more try on try Ascending Superiors. They know that nobody has buyback left on the
Yeah,
Radiant.
but it's 20 seconds, right? They still have the glyph, so they can hold for a
Yeah, no
short
one on
while.
Radiant has
Yeah,
buyback, but they have to
nobody
fight
has-
through ages
yeah.
and cheese.
Oh, they have to fight through ages and cheese. You're right about that, but there is a Chronosphere. Once Void is up, they drop the wards as well. Or do they decide that they just want to give up this lane of Rex because it's not the most important? Queen of Pain got a TV back with bots as well. They're going to take down the melee, the range Rex, and the melee Rex is also going to fall. Will they be able to go for more though? They drop a ward here on the high ground, but yeah, that's just about it. They decided, Ascenders have decided, yeah, we're going to give up this lane of Rex. It's not a big deal. We don't want to fight you with ages and cheats.
They lose one Rex, but I think they'll just take it.
How are Ascenders still 4k ahead?
I mean, they really had the strong lead initially, but so far with the ages, I'm really concerned for Ascending Superior, Ascendic.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying. Oh man, but overall, I think the Radiant, they really have to be much more careful now. They do have the ages, they do have the cheese, but one more loss in the team fight is going to cost them the entire game.
Yeah, nobody has buybacks, right? That's the problem.
Yeah,
There's no
all
buybacks.
of them expanded their buybacks.
Void has a buyback, you know, coming off cooldown in a bit.
Everyone really.
Ember as well, you know, just waiting for the money to come in. But going for the Daedalus instead.
But does
Do you think Void wants to put a Linker Sphere of herself
Yeah,
for
I
herself?
think
yeah,
no,
yeah,
honestly-
there's a Linker Sphere queued up already.
honestly at this point of time, I think Void should queue up for Boots of Travels. Oh, but she doesn't. She has buyback.
She does have buyback.
She has buyback.
yes.
That's the thing about not having Boots of Travels. If you buy back, if you die in the fight, you want to buy back and be able to
Yeah, and you
join back
can't
the fight straight
actually
away.
join the fight that quickly, right?
Either that or you can just wait around the ages timing. But
Yeah.
once you wait for ages, they're gonna have buybacks already.
Aghanim Scepter on Juna.
Just really gives Avshika more mobility.
Yeah. Think they're gonna smoke up here? Skadi as well as Lincoln's and
I mean, I
Mjolnir.
kind of like this Enchant Totem on the Aghanim's. It's such that because of the Flame Guard.
A's going for a nullifier here.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
gonna
gonna
be
be
game changing, man. This is gonna be huge. Not able to use items, that means no BKBs. That
Oh,
means,
no.
you know, Ember Spirit is not gonna be, you know, gonna have a Lincoln Sphere and all that. That's gonna be huge, the nullifier.
Yeah, but Rajoro, they're actually going back. I think they smoked out to try to find the kills. They have to be very careful. There is
Yeah.
not a lot of vision for the side of
There is no
the.
vision at this point in time, right? Like, yeah, you have like maybe the wards, this ward watching here in base, but that's about it. Gonna make their way into the Dire jungle, but there is nobody there. Pangolin has escaped to, the far
Yeah, that's right.
west
Just hide
here.
around the trees. Come on.
Lion actually pings out all the okay, they're gonna go for the shrine.
There's 3 buybacks on the Dire now. They can't win this fight. Please, there's only one
so
Doom.
the Dire can.
Okay, I'm getting I'm getting on edge here. I really want. I'm sorry, but I really have a
Bias caster.
Yeah, bias caster towards the Dire. All day, these girls have been just fighting through every single game, winning.
Okay, so Rubik is gonna hit 25 soon and gets 50% spell M for stolen spells.
Oh my goodness.
That's actually insane. If
She has
steals-
Aghanims.
If she steals a Sonic Wave,
Radiant's
she's
bottom
going to
tower
delete
is
heroes
under
from this side of the Radiant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, she gets the Doom.
She gets a Doom actually onto the what? She had Doom? Okay, but now there'll be the queue for the Radiant to disengage, or not. They'll still be going for this tower right now. The creep wave is coming in soon in a bit. But Rubik does not have any more spells to steal actually.
Dude, the Doom is so painful with that Aghanims. Look at Quap's health.
Look at Quap's health, my goodness, actually. She does have a cheese actually, but she will TP back home. Wait, she doesn't have a regular
Sakamochi
TP.
getting jumped on by
Oh,
Earthshaker.
Takamuchi actually getting jumped on by the Earthshaker right now with that Aghanim Scepter. The wards have been dropped, so the wards are going to be starting to attack tower. Finger Death not going to be able to finish it off, and now Amanda actually, will be able to get the Doom. Oh no, the Doom is onto the onto the Void as well. Now Void's not going to be able to get the Chronosphere up. A is going to be, going onto the Pangolier, but Pangolier is super strong. It's not going to be. Nobody's dead yet still actually. But
Pain is 1v1ing the Ember Spirit at bottom lane, and
yeah,
Ember
Pain is
forces-
1v1, yeah. So, but we'll watch this fight here at top right now because
Alright.
they're taking the Rex. And yeah,
It's gonna be a free Rex.
it's gonna be a free Rex for them. Yeah.
Quap almost got solo killed by Ember.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ember still wins with the Quap here. Okay, I think they're gonna get a bonus. Yeah, they're gonna get a
It's diver.
consolation kill on that on Pamu, but they gotta lane a Rex. And
Everyone
now,
on Dire has buyback
yeah.
except for Rubik.
Okay, so they get the lane of Rex.
25
Roshan
to
is
39
not
though.
quite up yet. Long Roshan respawn.
But at the same time, Ember did secure herself a melee Rex at the bottom lane for the
Oh,
Radiant.
she secured the main
Yeah,
Rex.
and she almost got a solo kill on the Queen of Pain.
Oh,
But it's just at the
nice.
cheese.
Okay, so small consolations. Yeah, small consolations.
2 minutes left for the
Forcing
Radiant to get
cheese
their
out of pain
buyback.
as well.
Who had the Aegis? Doom, is it? Or was it Weaver? I
No,
think it's
Weaver. It was Weaver who had it. Now
Yes,
Weaver
wow.
has that nullifier. Oh no, this is gonna be very, very bad news for the side of the Radiant.
They do ping out the mid lane. There's no buybacks at this point of time. Still 1 minute away. If they can force the team fight now, I think it's gonna be
They
great.
can force
They
the
have the
team
chrono.
fight. Yeah, that's right. They do have chrono.
No, but they want to take it slow. They want to get the shrines.
Oh
but
no, but this mid tier 3 is so low already.
yeah, that's the thing about not paying out buybacks. Like when enemy buybacks, sometimes you might want to register a bit.
Yeah,
of
of course,
time.
you definitely register the time, of course.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Okay, so
turn out
now
it's
they are
just-
the ones taking the shrine instead. I thought they might prioritize the shrine instead because of the its proximity to Roshan. Roshan big guy's not up yet.
Radiant's
May
bottom
respawn
shrine
in 1 minute
has
time.
fallen.
Oh, they do smoke up.
They smoke up as well.
Half a
Will they
minute
be
left to the
finding something?
buybacks.
They see Juna in mid lane, but the thing is that Juna is so incredibly mobile with that Aghanim Scepter, with that jump, and that in lane they probably know something is up because
no.
top lane is pushing in and nobody's actually pushing.
But
it
they do
now.
engage.
They actually go engage. They get a giant Chronosphere onto 2. My goodness, that's a
Oh,
lot
no,
of
but
damage.
Ember
And the
Spirit walks
finger
right
as well, but Ember was also in. Was that no? He pressed
Weaver
his R.
lags.
Weaver lags actually. There's 2. This was 2 minutes without buyback. Oh my goodness. But
Weaver does not have buyback.
Yeah, Weaver does not have buyback. 4 seconds though. We'll be able to buy back soon, I think. Does he even have money?
400
oh no,
gold.
400 gold. Are they gonna go for something more? No,
Dude, they
actually
ping
go
out. They
back to
ping out
base.
Earthshaker.
They go back to base actually because well, the top
Yeah, the
lane
wave
is
is
pushing in
pushing
here. Earthshaker was trying to push something like that here. Roshan's still not up. What can they do with this? This window of opportunity that Weaver is down.
Juna trying to go for the double damage, but I don't think Dire sees it.
Yeah, they don't.
It's really strong Earthshaker.
Earthshaker just moves around the map so easily, man. Okay, they're gonna go for Roshan, but he's not up yet. Oh no, 31 seconds
30
actually.
seconds left.
I think. Oh, this is the
Oh, no,
call.
everybody
They should
has
just go
buyback
down
now.
mid, right? Actually, because Weaver does not have her own. Everybody has buyback actually.
Pangolier doesn't? I think she just
Pangolier
bought.
just
What did she
something?
just buy?
Top shrine.
Abyssal.
Abyssal recipe? Okay.
Are you sure Abyssal's the right item you want to call?
More lockdown, is that the case? I don't know. Just be quicker with your lotus fingers,
I think it's not just the Lotus. I think you just need to get maybe more aura items as the Pangolier.
Okay, what kind of aura items do you think they should get?
I don't know. I think at this point in time, maybe.
Dire's
To be fair, I think
are
pipe.
fortified.
I think pipe is okay. Or maybe even BKB for Pangolier.
Flats or
No, Flats is too. It's too late for Flats. I
Okay,
think.
too late for flats.
As a Pangolier, I think in this case, maybe honestly, Shiver Scout is great. Shiver Scout is really good on the Pangolier.
Dire's bottom tower.
I don't know. I don't like these acronyms. I don't really like these acronyms on the Pangolier. Overall, I don't think it's that strong.
Lots of wave clear though. So just as you said, it's not that strong.
Yeah, wave clear is one thing, but would you really want to pair with Mill? I think eventually she has to sell that Maelstrom. She's either gonna be into Mjolnir, maybe, but I don't think so. Doom on the other hand, what is she doing? Okay, wait. I can't remember.
Aeon disc?
Really?
Maybe?
No, I don't
I'm
think so.
not sure. Yeah, I see it's Aeon disc.
No way, man.
Yeah,
oh,
Aeon
that's why. That's why. Wait, what? Aeon on
Aeon
Doom?
disc, yeah.
Wait, what?
Aeon disc.
Oh, Shadow Shaman getting caught out in the trees.
No,
And she gets the TP
she gets the
out.
TP out actually.
Weaver finishing off the Skadi, but she does not have any buyback. Weaver or Weaver. Scenic Superiors, they have to be slightly careful here. They lost 2 Rexes already. They do have the slight advantage.
But I do like that, you know, even though they're 2 Rexes down, because the heroes are so mobile, they're able to just, you know, continuously get out of base and push out the lanes.
I really want Faceless Void to get Aghanims, to be honest.
But
This
instead,
chrono
she will
is
finish
so
up the
important
Lincoln
for-
Sphere and have buyback as well. The courier is sending out that Aghanim's recipe. The Lincoln's recipe. So now
Yeah,
Doom is
it's-
not going to be such an issue. Doom is going to have problems right now trying to get that, unless she gets the Purge creep, right? Just to break the Lincolns.
Nah, there's no way she's gonna get that. I think she's just gonna rely on the
Purge
others.
creep right now. No Purge creep here. Is there a Purge creep here? Look at that shit, Purge creep right here.
I think she will
Lightning
keep the Storm though. The Wall Storm just seems so strong.
Yeah, but Warstorm is that strong, right?
Yeah, give me that extra few seconds of lockdown is great. Oh, Void.
5 minutes.
Mana dodges it.
My goodness, we are nearing that, you know, wait, what, BKB popped? Okay, by the Void as well, trying to get the Chronosphere. Is gonna run ahead. Is she gonna pop it on the Queen of Pain itself? No. Oh, instead she'll go for the backlines here.
She gets the
catches
Earthshaker.
the Earthshaker in the background, probably the more problematic one. Use up the
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 use!
beautiful use actually, but instead, you know what, Pain is gonna be able to back off right now. Oh, they get the chain onto the Queen of Pain. She does not have BKB anymore. She does have Aeon Disc that's gonna help her out if she has
The
BKB
stuns?
as well.
Lock her down?
Lock her down
Oh
instead.
my
No,
gosh,
they're
the
gonna
echo's
go
gonna be
Chibi
huge.
instead. The echo is gonna be huge. No,
No, but the echo's
he's on his way actually. The echo, sorry, Earthshaker's on his way. They're gonna try and take out Chibix right now. The finger instead is gonna go to Pain. Pain is gonna go down instead.
She finished off Squab!
Yeah, finishes the squat, but instead, okay, watch for the echo slam. It's gonna come in big right now.
Oh, the Echo Slam! Come
Actually,
on!
it's not that big.
It's
He only
not
catches on the side instead. Okay, but now Void is still alive. Pangolier is still alive until the shackles for a very, very long time. And they're playing under the wards. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of damage coming out from the wards. And instead, it is G-Coin. The
they have buybacks.
cancels out the thing. But right now, all 3 of them have buybacks, and they're gonna be chasing in for the Void. Will they be able to find Void in the trees? Void is able to run, time walk away herself in the trees and TP out.
Must be told.
Buybacks coming out from the Ember Spirit. The Echo Slam was not as big as I thought it'd be because it just caught on the edge here, right? You know,
Yeah,
it's
did
gonna
it
be
catch?
yeah.
She wanted a quick wave, but well, then again, it's gonna use up 5 buybacks. It's gonna be 5 buybacks. Shadow Shaman bought back, Rubik bought back, Earthshaker bought back, Quad bought back,
And
bought.
now it's gonna be, well,
Roshan's gonna be the
Roshan.
3rd Roshan. I'm
And
not
there's
so
a
sure.
refresher shard on it.
I think they want to contest this, but
Oh, it's a pause.
there's a creep wave coming in. That's the thing. The creep wave is gonna slow them down, and at the same time, it will reveal. Yeah, it
Where
will
the
reveal
Dire
their
are, right?
approach to the
Yeah.
Roshan pit. So it's gonna be quite tricky for Dire to actually contest this.
Mhm.
But it's gonna be huge. They really need this Roshan. Whoever loses this Roshan, it's gonna be. I don't know. I think they can't afford to lose this Rosh. There's no shrine to TP to, so if they really want to contest this, I think Pangolier or Lion have to buy back. Is that Chrono though? Oh, sorry. No, there is not.
There is no Chrono yet, so you really want the Aghanims on the Faceless Void right
No,
now.
no,
What
no,
item
I
does it
think
replace?
now it's too
Now
late
it's
for
too
it.
late already. Yeah, that's at 4.2k gold. You just, you know, surprise them, you know, buy the Aghanims and then surprise and come up with that, you know, like say, my, you know, I'm gonna get that. I'm just gonna throw a Chronosphere on you because I have Aghanims.
I don't think it's gonna work. Not now. Definitely not now. Now it's coming towards the end of the game. She needs something that can completely change the tides. I'm looking towards either some huge damage item. Thinking like
What
maybe.
other huge damage item? Finish up the Maelstrom? I mean, finish up the Milner, yeah?
Yeah, but X is a call for. I don't know. I think
Right, she just killed the X immediately.
that means she knows that this game might not last that Yeah, they're gonna buy back. They have to get this Roshan.
They have to get this Roshan instead. Yeah,
Roshan is falling
it's gonna be
extremely low.
it's gonna be one with the refresher shot. And right now, I think the Radiant are gonna back out
Going for
the
the
Roshan
Come on,
pit,
they
but
need
they're
to
gonna
finish it off.
bait in the Dire to that Roshan pit here.
Come on, they
It's
have to
gonna be a
finish it
big fight here. They have no Echo Slam yet. They have no Sonic Wave, no Doom either. So the call is probably for them to back off. But will they be able to contest this? It goes
No,
in.
they're
Scouts
waiting for
are
the
a
chrono.
bit.
They're waiting
There
for
is
chrono.
another fire. There is no chrono yet for a
Just
couple
10 seconds, 10
yeah, 10
seconds.
seconds, okay. 10 seconds right now. So they're gonna go back in right now.
Just
Now,
sitting there.
Ricoy on the sidelines actually taking a bit of damage from the Swamp. Amu, there is nobody hitting the Roshan. Hello, Pamu.
There is chrono.
And they still see the Lion. The Lion is at top here. You know, Lion is not with the team. Sended Illusion. Ooh, my goodness, what a tense fight. Between
This
the two
Roshan's
sides.
falling
Yeah.
extremely low. This Roche is so crucial.
Ah, Roche!
The TI Grand Finals, the Pega.
Actually, TI Grand Finals, these guys are fighting. These girls are fighting like, you know, lives at stake.
I think.
And okay, wait, now we've got Echo Slam, we've got Sonic Wave, we've got Doom coming up in 20 seconds. All ultimates are up online. This is gonna be the fight, the Sentry boys and girls. You wanna stick around for this?
Come on, boy.
Oh, they actually put the Dinkins onto this one, you know, just
He wants to finish this off.
okay.
They have to
Okay,
be
will they
patient
be
though.
able to finish off
Stand around the Roshan
this
pit.
void?
Come on.
Throw the Swarm into the
They do
pit?
this?
Yes, that's right, throw the
Just double
Swarm into the pit.
damage, oh
Okay, but they're able to get control onto the Earthshaker right now and they blink
Oh, the Chrono! Oh,
it's
three!
huge! It catches 3! They
They
take
got
down the
that. There's no
Earthshaker!
buyback.
Earthshaker has no buyback and has no Echo Slam as well. They get
Roshan
the
is
2
down.
onto the Pangolier. The Roshan is down. A gets the Aegis actually. A huge
Sonic
Sonic
Wave.
Wave actually. They take them down. The Aegis goes down immediately. There's no buyback on Shaman as well. And right now Weaver's gonna be coming out the line, but he has no teammates right now. He's gonna try for this right now. And Chaka, you know, caught in the middle of that Doom as well, but then instead, you know, they'll be going on the Pangolier. Pangolier is still, you know, doomed up because of the Aghanim, because of the Doom is just such a long period of time. A is running on the poor Pangolier, but not able to take him down. Instead, they're gonna go for Chaka. Chaka is gonna be the one who's gonna die. Is he gonna be able to Squeegee? No, he's not. There is a dieback on that Rubik. Gem dropped as well. But the oh my goodness, there was a convincing fight from the Dire, but
The Chronosphere though was amazing, but I think it's just the fact that they lost the Aegis. I mean, the Weaver managed to snatch it up,
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Pop got the refresher.
and the waves are pushing in anyway, so it wasn't in their favor. They couldn't get anything done with, you know, the fact that
It was
they
the
won
best
this
they can
fight.
do.
Yeah, it's the best they
Yes,
can
did
do.
the-
It
yes,
is
did
the best they could have done. And the control, the beautiful control actually from the Lion, right, controlling up the Earthshaker as well as the Doom initially. That's why he was not able to get the initial Doom off.
I think it's a really. I think at this point of time, they just have to. Honestly,
Killing off the Earthshaker. was
everybody's
big.
just so even at this point.
Yeah, it's just
that-
2k net worth lead and almost an hour into the game. This, you know, 2k net worth lead, it doesn't mean anything at all.
What's with this 1 hour game? Poor
Oh my goodness.
AS. They've been playing all day,
Yeah,
and
that's right, man.
the finals for lower bracket last all the way to an hour. Yeah, Network Weaver is leading it.
Void has kind of fallen off a little bit. Still trying to get the Aghanims. Has the money for one more part of it. We'll have the Aghanims maybe if the the games go.
If she
long.
goes Aghanim, there's no buyback on this Faces Void. I think. At
No,
this
not the
point
full Aghanims. You can just slowly buy up your
I
stuff.
don't know. I think at this point of time, maybe even a refresher would be. Do you think refresher's okay?
Refresher is more expensive than Aghanims.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, you can cast it twice in one fight. You can really completely change the
I
fight.
don't think Void has the mana pool for that. Yeah, you don't have the mana pool for that for sure. So that's going to be a problem. That's the thing. See,
350.
yeah, 300, you know, 300 plus refresher cost is. I mean, the cost of
It
refresher
should be okay.
is
I think it
200.
should be okay though.
But the thing is that you're gonna have to time out in to begin with and all that. So, you're really pushing the limits. You're really pushing the limits of your mana here.
Okay, Aghanims is good, but the thing about Aghanims on Faces Void is such that it's good if you're taking on multiple fights, but at this point of time, you're not taking multiple fights, you're taking one huge team
One
fight.
huge fight. Okay.
Yeah, that's the issue. I don't know, Aghanims is...
So tight, man. The net worth. We're looking at buybacks again. You know, we've got
Well, it is the lower bracket finals after all.
yeah, it is the lower bracket finals, and this is the match that it's everything we hope for, right?
TI Grand Finals and
Yeah,
the lower
Grand
bracket finals. Monkai S.
So now you see the problem, you know, with going into this late game is that it is not really much about like strategy or, you know, how the draft works out anymore, because everybody's so rich, right? It's just a lot about, you know, who gets to jump first.
No, that's where you're wrong. This is where the draft really, this is where the draft really pans out.
Tell me more.
And how you really approach each individual team fights, like how you itemize. When you talk about strategy, it really goes down to how you itemize, how you approach each individual team fight, who you catches first, and it looks like Earthshaker's gonna be the first one. Aeon will proc.
Aeon will proc as well. Now that Pangolier out, this is still being dropped as
TP.
well. Gonna be dealing a lot of damage.
just
Don't
through.
play against the wall! My goodness, Earthshaker dropped so low. That
What's the
still has
follow-up?
that Pangolier right now. Oh, the finger is not gonna be dealing that much damage because Shaman is pretty tanky. Juna.
Actually, if you take it out, Require actually has herself a rapier. This is gonna be the game. We talked about the game-changing items. She has the rapier. She's wielding the weapon of doom.
Oh my, rapier. Didn't think we get to see that in this game.
Okay, let's get the show on the road.
Alright.
We talked about game-changing items. This is it. But for Void,
Doom has an Aghanims in his backpack. In her backpack, by the way.
she wants to consume it, I guess.
Yeah, wants to consume it with the Aghanims blessing. Weaver has boots of travel already, going for the butterfly next, you know, has enough money, probably for it, yeah, has enough money for the eagle song at least. Queen of Pain has a bloodthorn. Okay, that's going to be such a big deal actually.
Pangolier is actually super rich in this game, just looking at her items.
Going for the Hex, I believe.
Yeah, I think Hex is the way to go.
But
Just get
which
rid of
item
that
do you
mess.
replace?
No, she wants to get rid. She's not the damage dealer. She needs to be able to control the team fights.
Okay, now
Oh,
the
they actually smoked
Dire,
up.
sorry, the
do scout
Radiant
them
just
out.
smoked up. Okay, they're gonna scout
Taka,
them out
she
now.
has to
Oh
be
no,
careful.
it is
Oh,
Taka who's gonna break the smoke and is gonna pay for it with her life. She does not have buyback actually for 49 seconds. Drops a gem as well. Oh no! And now instead they're gonna be running for Small Girl Big Dream. Will they be able to find her in the background? Juna jumping forward. Biggie B
Oh no,
popped
there's
actually. They
Doom,
caught
there
somebody
is
in the
Doom.
background. Okay, oh but it'll be TP out in the end from the Ember Spirit. So
Oh yeah,
Ember Spirit
even
be
there
just
is
fine.
Lincoln's on Ember anyway.
Yeah, there's Lincoln's and Ember.
Ember can't afford
So
to
now
die.
Juna's still trying to fight this way out. Rubik Chakra does not have buyback. So, oh my
There is
goodness.
36.
Wait, Shadow Shaman does have the Aghanims as well. Oh my.
The
50
wards
watts
coming up
attack
soon.
damage, yeah. Wards are up soon, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. This is going to be a tough fight for Ascenders right now who have fought so hard and so long.
Oh, the rolling
Okay,
boulder,
now
here he
the
goes.
rolling boulder is going to go. Oh no, he's
stuck in
stuck in the
the trees.
corner! He's going to be stuck in
She's
the corner!
stuck in the-
Oh
she's
no,
stuck in
what a
the map.
disaster right now!
But the chrono-
Okay, but the chronosphere is huge.
Onto
Hits
three,
onto
onto
3,
four.
but there isn't any much damage they can do. He's hitting onto the Doom itself, but the Reaver is so strong, he's just going to press R. Sakuchi, get out of there. Chrono expended, nothing Rush Media accomplished. There is still an Echo Slam right now. They're going to try to control up the Doom.
His Rapier's
But
doing
the
work.
Rapier's
Ember
doing
Spirit.
work, though. The Ember Spirit in the background. The Echo Slam is going to go. It's going to hit onto the Pangolier instead. Pangolier down for the count. Does have a buyback. Rubik buys back immediately. And they're going to go back into the fight right now. They're going to try to take down the Doom. Going to beat him down. Yes, they do manage to get an A onto there. Yeah, it goes down as well.
Double kill.
Oh my goodness, double kill. Now take down the wards and stop them from hitting the Rex. No, get the Rex. No, get the Rex. Still live right now. Oh,
It is
that
melee,
so
it is
close.
melee.
It is
It will
melee.
regen
It
up.
will regen, okay? And they still have Tier 4s up as well. Woo, what a fight from the Dire. They did. It does cost them like 2 buybacks, I believe. The Pangolier as well as the Rubik bought back.
Dire's
Yeah, everybody bought back.
Yeah,
Oh, here comes the
everybody
buyback.
and more buybacks come out. They know there are no more buybacks on the Dire. In fact, only the Void and the Shaman have buybacks in the map right
No,
now.
but the good thing is that Void actually got her Aghanims just in time, so she does have a.
She does have
Chrono once
Chronosphere up again. Oh my goodness. And she can actually purchase a blessing as well to get the additionals just to put it in the backpack and to have her boots up. Right now she sees the co-op right now. Not able to
Oh,
quite get the lockdown
she can't
actually.
get the bash
Didn't
out.
have Abyssal up? Yeah, Abyssal wasn't up. They're going to be going down mid lane right now, but look at the top lane here. The creeps are pushing it. So
Yeah,
it is
to be extra
Rubik
careful
who will be the one who to head out to try to, you know, get rid of the creep wave. The buyback again from the Earthshaker. Oh my goodness, there are no more buybacks on the map right now except for the Void and the Shaman. Ah, what a game! Chitran! Did you expect this not?
No, I didn't. I mean, it is the finals, and we're talking about two
Yo,
incredibly
it's not
strong
even
teams.
finals yet. This is like, yeah,
Finals of the lower brackets.
yeah, of the world bracket.
Team fight after team fight. And there is a 6k advantage for the Dire at this point
Yeah,
of
and
time.
this is
But,
60.
oh, mid lane,
and
the
the
Chrono!
Chronosphere, he catches on the 2 right now. They're gonna catch the other, but Aeon Dick is gonna, Aeon, this is gonna
Oh,
proc
but
right
look
now.
at Ember
They're gonna lift
Spirit.
it up right now. Ember Spirit doing so much damage. Doom!
The
Save for the
rapier.
count! No buyback actually. Now they're gonna try to take, they're gonna take down the Earthshakers out there for the count. Aeon, they're gonna control him.
Double kill for the
Double
previous
kill!
one.
What a Chronosphere of a lifetime! And I think that's
There is no
game!
buyback on all 3 of
After
them.
65 minutes, there are no buybacks. All buybacks have to be expended. They're going for the tier 4s. They're going to go for the Shaman. Shaman, it doesn't really matter, okay? I mean, there's a Queen of Pain, but what's Pain really going to do?
This is thrown.
This
They
is
don't have
thrown. They drop the wards, but really, what can the wards do? No buybacks in your core. Don't need a Queen of Pain right now.
The fort is up, but it's not gonna be enough.
Fort is up is not going to be enough. Oh my goodness.
The fear. She's trying to hold it down.
Trying to hold her ground right now. Okay, but would she be able to do it right now? No, there's so much damage. Remember that there's a rapier on the Ember Spirit. The Scream of Pain is gonna go and it's gonna try. Oh, it's gonna take down eventually the Queen of Pain.
It's gonna be GG.
It's called.
That's how it's
Oh,
done.
what a 63-minute game coming up from Ascende's versus. Oh my goodness.
Ascende Superius, they battled their way through all the way from the lower brackets, defeating team one by one, convincing.
You know that meme where you see the guy with the Reaper scythe and he goes from door to door?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ascende's right now. Superius riding this insane wave. They've got to be so happy with themselves right now.
From the group stages, now in the grand finals, defeating Rajoro Wings, one of the invited teams.
Ah, my heart. JJ,
Look at the
I'm
graph.
too old to take this anymore.
Look at the graph. That's why you have me.
Yeah, that's
Young
why
blood.
I need young blood, dude. You need to be the one there to keep me in check here. I'm gonna die of a heart attack. Oh my goodness. And yeah, you're right. It was the Agonyms, right? Game-changing Void Agonyms having your Chronosphere up.
She got it just in time,
Yeah.
just as she got up. And overall, that Rapier from Ember Spirit, honestly, I thought
Rapier
you quite
from
played
Ember Spirit,
extremely
that's right.
well.
Ah, you quite.
The whole of Ascenic Superiors just played this game extremely well. Same goes for Rajoro Wings.
Yeah, oh yeah, Rajoro Wings played very well as well.
They played so well in this game. It was really
Juno,
quite
I
surprising.
think, was my favorite from the side of Rajoro.
For me, I really have to give it hands down to Chibi. She's
Chibi.
gotten those dooms
The clutch
so
dooms
well
in the mid game, right?
every single time. Catching the doom, catching the ember. I think she didn't really get ember once, but consistently getting that faceless void.
The Faceless Void, yeah.
Yeah, it really cost her a lot. And honestly, in this game, it's really just. I feel like the game was really evened out. Both
Yeah, it
teams
was
were
honestly
just as-
very even. It felt way more even for sure. Ooh, game of the. Is this gonna be like your highlight right now?
This has to be the highlight of the
This
game.
has to be the highlight, right? Yeah.
This game was amazing. It was extremely fast paced. Okay, it started off slow initially, but then afterwards, I think as the team fight started pouring in, Ascenders had the initial advantage, but then somehow it swung to Rajoro Wings, and then it came back to Ascenders Superiors again. And then when the Rapier was there, the Agonyms was there. I don't know, I just found it really remarkable. Well played, especially.
Quite, my goodness.
And-
So impressed.
Small girl, big dream. Again, okay, I'm sorry, I keep targeting her because I really think that she's really one of the best carries in this entire series. I've never seen a Faceless Void Save Lane play so well. Every single chrono is catching all the key targets. 3-man chronos, two woman
No
chronos.
Lotus Spheres whatsoever, you know?
Yeah, I just thought it was just really well played.
I wish you guys could have seen our reactions, you know, when we screamed at the last chrono and then, like, you know, for the huge echo slams and all that. Must have been quite embarrassing, but that's alright, you know, nobody actually sees it on the camera.
Yeah, and with that said, Ascending Superiors, they will move on to the grand finals. Best of 3.
They will face off against Pacific Pig!
And as for Rajoro Wings, they did well and they'll be finishing off as 3rd place.
That's right. Well done to Rajoro Wings, honestly. Not to take away any credit from Ascende Superiors, but yes, Rajoro Wings really, they honestly played very well. They put up such a good fight. This was like an hour plus game here. Beautiful.
I thought it was really remarkable Dota right here. This is probably one of the best games I've casted throughout the entire series.
Yay.
Yeah, and of course, we'll be taking a quick break before our grand finals.
That's right.
And a quick shout out to all of our sponsors. Ashley will name them all out.
Really? Why is it my job now? It's Dreamcore, Aftershock, Yahoo, Super Solid, Elgato, and let me say Overdrive. That's right.
Yeah, oh, Yahoo and Overdrive. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you can't. Yeah, okay. I think you say.
I say Yahoo.
Okay, yeah, you did say
Yeah.
Yahoo. Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm Ashley. This is Jejuan. You can follow me at Ashley Rita Wong and Jejuan at Jejuan.
JITJUAN. My brother's called Jit too. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool, sorry. Sorry, bro. Okay, we're gonna cut to a break. See you guys in a couple of minutes for the grand finals.